Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 17 of my Journeyman Career in Football Manager 2015. And coming off my last video with Manchester United, you would know I'm going to go back into doing a more update style of Football Manager videos. If you were subscribed to me earlier, it's going to be like my earlier content in FM13, FM14 as well early, where I will do a game every month or something, or it just depends. Like, this is the perfect situation for a different aspect, where I have two important games. You've got Benfica, then we've got a cup game in the semi-final. So this is a rare occasion where you'll see two games going forward from here. And then we've got a few games in the league, and then I might do the next game in the final. That game will be really important, and most likely there'll be one game in that episode. So yeah, I was just reading the comments before on the Manchester United one. Some people were disappointed with that, and I feel as though there's a lot of people. This is something I really don't like when people say this in the comments, because it's not true. When people say we want something, or everyone wants to see something, and when you're just speaking for yourself, I do want to do what my subscribers want as well. This is a big thing as well. People say, yeah, everyone wants to see live games, but if I start doing what people want and I'm not enjoying it personally, you'll see it in the videos, number one, so you won't enjoy it for that reason, and I'll slowly get disenchanted with doing YouTube videos, and I'm sure you'd rather me do what I want than stop completely doing YouTube, because that's what will probably happen if I keep doing what people want and not what the reason I started YouTube from the beginning. So hopefully you do understand that, because I just want to get kind of reply to what people were saying in the last video, in the Manchester United one. But yeah, this is the norm. This is what you see from everyone else doing Football Manager videos. So it's not like I'm doing something wrong with my Football Manager videos compared to other people. We'll be doing the same to what other people are doing. It will be very rare to find someone who does every single game. So I just want to get that out there. And we've got a big couple games here, and there's something I was going to change, and I'm not sure if I should change it or not. It's to play in 3D, because it takes a long time to upload in 3D. I did actually change it, but thinking now, because I'm going to do two games, we'll put it back on 2D Classic. It's just better for upload time and all that kind of stuff, 2D Classic. So we'll go in, we'll see the tactics. Here's the team set. Oh yeah, there's a big injury as well. Custodio, who's probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, he's our most crucial player. You might say Adair, 21 goals in 25 games, but without Custodio as that halfback, we're going to have to play someone like Danilo there. It's not his best role. We don't have another guy who is amazing in that role. That is preferred role to play, so it's going to be a little change up. I know it's a bit weird to say, but to me, he's our most crucial player when we're looking at the team as a whole. Of course, Adair is a fantastic striker. My main striker is always going to score a lot. Whoever it is going to be the main source of goals for the team. But when you've got a position you can't really replace with a high quality player, especially in the certain role they play, it's not ideal. But either way, we'll go in. And yeah, so I'm still going to, this is kind of, it's not going to take into effect for this series yet, because I've still got the next two games to play, and I'm only playing two because they're both important, and this is so important. If we can somehow beat Benfica, we could almost seal the title win here. I know it's still a while to go in the season, but we're going to get a nice handy lead if we win it. But if they get the win against us, they've got quality players. Look at their team. I don't know, this formation looks a bit weird for me. I don't know why. It's like a 4-4-2, but like one of the midfielders is a defensive midfielder. I guess you just got to see how it plays on the pitch. We'll go assertively and say, yeah, do it for the fans. Come on. Because the fans will be excited. If we do get the win here, we'll be in a commanding position. Mauro, Ruben Michael. Ruben Michael, he picked up a knock already. Already he took a knock, come on. He's getting back to fitness though, he should be alright. And that's the thing I'm thinking in my head right now, to play on 3D, when I just do one game, and that will be most episodes anyway. Maybe for you to like this a bit more, this method of making videos, I could play in 3D. that's a thing. But not this episode, because I'm still playing the 2 games for this one specifically, but from the next episode. So we'll see. I actually wouldn't mind drawing this, because then I can just go out and beat the other teams and just make sure Benfica don't steal the points of me. But again, we'll just say aggressive, that I'm not really happy with the performance, because we haven't done nothing. Nothing's happened at all. Oh my god, I don't understand. Nothing. That's the worst half ever in terms of not playing badly. Like, I could maybe concede 2 or 3 goals in a half, but I feel this is just a poor performance. We haven't created nothing at all. At least the game has showed. Oh no! That's the least. That's the last thing I wanted. Lisandro Lopez. First goal of the season. Oh my god, of course it will be. Oh, where's the marking? What is that? 33. It's Adelan Santos. Probably our best centre-back. And he was looking motivated. Oh, come on. And this is at home for us as well. We got to really take initiative. But they whip it in again. Oh, Matthias made a good save. We're going to have to go to attacking now. Now, Elisu. Oh, again, set piece. Oh, that is what I hate. When you don't work on training for like defending set pieces, they score. It feels like it's overpowered when they score. I think I've mentioned it. I remember saying it once, but like when you don't work on it, it's like the goals come in so in a big amount, a large amount of goals. Like, I don't know, just because you don't work on it in training. And it's not like I've never worked on it in training, but yeah, if you don't work on it for a couple weeks, the goals come in mass. That's what I mean. Just there's so much. It feels like overpowered when you can see those if you don't work on training. I know it sounds a bit weird to say, but that's how I just feel anyway. I feel like you can see too much of them, more than you should. Oh, my players are playing crap. See, this is where I have to think more tactically. Like going into Champions League, I imagine I'll get Champions League next season. I'll change those roles up a bit. We're going to have to be, or I am going to have to be a bit more smart when going in. But to my memory, we were playing pretty well. Max Gradle, he's been okay, but Felipe Pardo has better morale. And we'll bring him on for Alan. He's getting a bit older. But yeah, we're going to have to do something amazing in this half to turn it around. Pedro Tiba. But yeah, like going to European competition next season, if I don't know, if I go off the trail or go off the something, I don't know what expression to say, but like in short, if we start losing games and we drop out to maybe a Europa League position, it's still going to be difficult. We're still going to be playing against other decent European teams, so we're going to have to do something. I'm not sure if it's in terms of signings, things I do in like team selection or tactically. Tactically, for me and a lot of other people, tactics is a huge thing. Tactics is a huge thing. If you get it right, you really enjoy playing the game. But yeah, tactics, it runs Football Manager, to be honest. If something's not working, you have to change it. And I'm not someone like... Yeah, I'm not someone, especially when we're going pretty well. Obviously, we're going to lose, most likely, here to Benfica, a quality team. They do have better rated players than us. Come on, Adair. Maybe Late Hope. Late Hope! No. Yeah, we're going to go down to Benfica. Like, honestly, I wasn't confident going to this game just because of the... It's really... This result is down to attribute difference. Benfica are a better... They've got better players. That's the fact. But at home, come on, I want to play our game, but we're not playing our general game here. From what I've seen anyway. Oh, it's going to be a red, but it doesn't matter. We can't win. We can't win from here. Ah. Yeah, at this point, just waiting out the game. But as I was saying with Benfica, they are a good team. They're obviously second in the league, but they've got Pereira, Savic. They've got more quality than us. Elisu as well. Perez, Jonas, Jara, I'm not sure who he is. Salvio, he's a quality player. Oh no, that's going to be a red. Oh, we're losing our touch. Adelan Santos, what have you done? I'm just going to continue because the game is basically over. Come on. Is anything going to happen, or is just waiting for the game to be over? It should be. It's, yeah, 2 minutes. Just waiting for it to end. Adair with the header. Savic, Pereira to find Jara. It goes back to John. To Jonas. And that is over. It's a disappointing loss to take, but I kind of was expecting it, as I said. Because... yeah, multiple reasons. We're not playing amazingly. Plus, yeah, it's against the bigger teams we're having trouble. Against like the FC Portos and the Sporting CP, Benfica, those kind of teams we struggle against. But other teams we play fantastically. So it's hard to find a good mix. We actually had a decent amount of shots. Actually, in total, we had more shots and more possession. So it may not be as bad as it looks. Maybe it's just the player quality, like I mentioned. As you can see here, our last 3 games have gone without wins. It's been a loss, a draw, and a loss. So we aren't playing too well of recent times, but it's straight off a run of winning all these games. Especially if you take out that draw against Rio Ave. Look at all those wins in a row. So it's not like, yeah, tactically we have anything wrong. In my view, anyway. It's just one of those slumps you go through a season. I had that against Sporting CP. But then, obviously, yeah, we've had a class season. Being first in the league, you have to be performing pretty well. But the big thing is, we have to score goals in games. Because, yeah, we've still conceded a lot of goals. 35 goals, that's a high amount, but we still scored the most in the league quite easily. So we just have to work on attacking in training to make sure we score the goals. But then the downside, like I said, the overpowerness of when you don't work on defending set pieces, I feel like you concede it too much. But having said that, we're going to go straight in and play the game. And this is where I could really get pumped up. If you could win this game, I'll get really into it. Really into it. We need to, though. We need to win this. Especially as I'm not sure if away goals counts in, like, cup games. I guess we'll find out. I just want to win, really. We'll say passionately, and I expect nothing but a win from this first leg. They listen keenly. I'm not really getting those green reactions too regularly. But I'm not sure if that is, like, the be-all and end-all. If you don't get them, it's like... it's not going to plague your chances to win the game or anything. Oh, Danilo's hurt. I just feel like I'm getting really annoying injuries at the minute. Like, especially during games. I just feel like, oh, a knock. I just get so frustrated when I see it. Come on. Take this chance. Come on, Alan. Yes! Come on! That is what we needed, Adair. 22nd goal of the season. We need to get our set piece. That's better. That is better. Alan, the captain of the club, whipped in the corner, and it was Adair to apply another finish. He's had a huge season. He's going to be the one that helps us in, hopefully, Champions League next season. It's there. He's there again from the opposite corner. Adair. He scores everywhere. Adair. Wow. That's basically identical to the previous goal, apart from it was from the other corner. So 2-0, exactly what we needed to take our chances, and bang! Come on, I'm happy about this. A third to maybe kill it off? We'll see. It's Caiado for them. David Caiado! That's better defending. Clear the danger. Well done, Thiago Rodriguez. I wouldn't say he's amazing signing, but yeah, Thiago Rodriguez, who's been a decent first teamer for us, to sign. We signed from a free transfer from FC Porto. I think, yeah, it's a solid transfer. I wouldn't say it's amazing, it's solid, because, yeah, he's free, and he's been good for me. And they had a chance there. Apparently they should have scored, but we defended it well. Come on, get a third here. It's Sare. It's back to Sare. Now David Caiado. He's on the other side this time. Sasso. Oh, it's Adama Traore, the ex-Melbourne Victory player. Alves. They went close. There's been quite a few chances. Hopefully. Well done, Pedro Tiba. He's been a solid player as well. He's had his moments this season, been real good. Cafu, Sare, Alves. Good save, Matthias. Hold on to the clean sheet. Make sure we have this 2-0 lead. Yes, it has been an action-packed first half, without a doubt. Alan's been good. Well, we just took our opportunities from corners. In general play, we haven't been better than other games. You got to be honest as well. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm happy that we have taken our chances. Come on, we've got to control. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Great reactions. But hopefully they don't get too complacent. But usually when you're winning by more than 1-0, that's when you got to praise them. But when you're winning 1-0, that's when you don't get complacent. That's just my method anyway. That's what I've learnt to do, and which has been, it's proved okay for me. I feel that method hasn't done bad. And Matthias has had an excellent game. A 7.5 rating right now. But they're going to have another chance. And he gets beaten by Samau. Samau's a quality player. I've always actually liked this guy. Obviously, now being 35, he's lost his physical ability. Usually his pace. I liked him when he played for Atletico Madrid. That's probably when I watched him the most. It was a very good player. Spent big. Obviously, used to play for Benfica. He came from Portugal, played for a pretty big team, Sporting, and then went to Barcelona as well. So, yeah, he's got a high reputation, so I'm not surprised. He's trained at big teams like Barcelona, definitely, and Atletico Madrid, big teams in Spain. Definitely does have the talent, and he showed it there. Bang. Shame the keeper couldn't save it, because he was having a good game as well. But this is where we got to be smart. We've got to hold on to it. Because it's hard, because I don't know, with this tactic, it's so specific, which I've said multiple times. There's not really a defensive version of this tactic, especially playing with offside trap. But I've got to say it, so you know, it is something I am going to work over the preseason. I'm going to try and get a new tactic, a bit more defensive, so we'll definitely need it in Europe, without a doubt. So here, we're going to bring on Ruben Michael. Can we have anyone that can even play defensive mid? We don't even have... Oh, this is a problem. Who are we going to bring on? Diego Mines he can't play there. I think Danilo is going to have to... Oh, I don't know if he can go the distance. Oh, but we don't actually have someone that can play there. Pedro Tiba can't. No. This is a dilemma. Baiano, he's defensive, but he can't play defensive mid. Can Adelan Santos play there? No. I think Danilo, he's the only one that can play there. Thiago Rodriguez... he can a little bit, but defensively, he's not really... Yeah, he's not an impact defensively. We're just... Danilo, you have to go the distance, mate. Come on. We'll take off Thiago Rodriguez. He's played worse, so... we'll make that change. We'll bring on Ruben Michael. Can he play there? No, he can't. Again, he's another one in the same boat. We'll leave him there, deep line playmaker. And also, Rafa hasn't had a good game. So we shall bring on one of my favourite players, Salvador Agra, and we will just do those two for now, because only winning by a goal if we get an injury, we've got to make sure we have one on the bench. I say I have faith in Ruben Michael, looks happy. Salvador Agra will say the same, and both looking happy. Come on. Two of our better players in our team as well. We've got to hold on here. But don't forget, this is nowhere near done. This is the first leg. We've got to keep control on it. And yeah, maybe even score another goal. But it is away from home. And again, I'm not sure if away goals count. Leave in your comments if you know if away goals count or not. But I just think that's just like a European competition. Now it's Alves. Oh, Bolly, no! It says it looked like a dive. The commentary down the bottom said it was a dive. Oh, don't cheat me out, game. The commentary, if that was actually a dive, you can't tell it from dots, but... Come on. They fooled them. We're going to have to take off Adair. Yeah, play with that again, the two wide men, yeah? It worked well once with less man. Can it work well again? But yeah. Now, I know the game won't cheat me out sometimes I say things that I don't mean like that, just because of frustrations. It doesn't mean I'm complaining about the game. It's just my original reaction. Sometimes people say I complain, but yeah, I don't honestly mean that. It just, yeah, probably it was a free kick, but I don't know why. It just said dive down the bottom. Oh, not again. Are you dumb? Wow. Is that another red? No way. No way. They're definitely giving them a chance. Who got a red card anyway? Danilo. No, we'll just leave those two central mids. We can't make any changes. Wouldn't be surprised if they score from it too. Oh, come on. Hold on to this. Wow. We gotta go. Oh, damn, I got frustrated about that. I'm sure many of you would get frustrated as well. If you got 2 red cards that quick, it's more so, I'm more frustrated at my players more than anything to give that away. Now, Alan to finish it! Yes! Come on, stupid red cards, we get a goal! Haha, take that. You can't bring me down, doesn't matter how many red cards we get. 2 less men and we still score. Look at that. 2 less men and we still score. Wow. Imagine if we could get another. With those 2 wide players, it's happening again. Alan! Oh, imagine if he got that. Wowee. I still can't believe we scored that goal to make sure of the win. Could we get a 4th? Could we get a 4th? Oh, Salvador Agra. He went close. Just hold on to this right here. Yep. There's only like 10 seconds remaining, so there won't be a goal. Just to play out time here, last couple seconds. Andre, what a name. It is 3-1. Amazing stuff. I thought after that first red card, yeah, what was it? Yeah, 68th minute, and then Danilo on the 77th, so he played about 15 minutes with 2 less men. And Alan, the captain, had a captain's game with 1 goal and 2 assists. The best player on the pitch today. And he showed that he is. They did have more possession, but keep in mind, yeah, 2 red cards, they would have a lot late. And we did get the victory late. Nice stuff. So here we have some players banned for a couple matches. I'm just going to issue them a warning. I don't see any sense in fining them. That can only make them mad. I just accept it and move on. Alan, a fantastic game. He may be decreasing in his ability, but he showed. He turned back the clock. So what happened here? Oh, I don't want to read all this, honestly. What's saying? They're complaining they were too physical or something. So I'm not really sure what's his deal. Actually, I think he was defending me, actually. Obviously, the press trying to create something there. And actually, when is the Regen Day in Portugal? I know it's probably not the same as England, but it would be around the same... in the same month, I reckon, for the European team. So we'll probably be around March sometime. No idea when it's going to come, but should come soon. Maybe actually surprised with it. May come while I'm recording, but we'll see anyway. If that comes up soon, I'll make a video to see our youth talents, even though, yeah, I'm not really caring about it in Journeyman, because if I get a good talent anyway, I'm going to be leaving the club... I don't even know. I can't say. I'm going to be leaving the club next year, in 2 years, in 3 years. It depends when I get a big offer. So that is it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. But again, this is still going to be a similar style to previously. Because, yeah, we just had 2 important games to play. But from here, the next... Oh, we might see FC Porto, though. What's FC Porto? Oh, it might be like that again. It will still be 2 games, but I'm still going to play through the next games in the league, and hopefully we can get wins in those. I'll review those, and then I'll play the 2 games. So hopefully enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.